Hi, welcome to the tutorial on how to install sABR on your Mac OS. You've hopefully already downloaded the sABR installer for your Mac OS from the link provided to you. Go to the web page for sABR and click on the installation tab here, and that will bring up the instructions for Windows 8 and 10, and just scroll down for the Mac OS instructions. So there's the Mac OS. You should have purchased sABR from Flintbox by clicking on that tab there. If you haven't, go ahead and do that. Then you're going to need to email me the proof of purchase, and then you will receive the download link for downloading the installer. Now I've already done that here. Over on the right is the installer for the Mac OS. Once you downloaded that and stored it likely on your desktop like I have here, you're going to need to run that installer. So just go ahead and double click on that, and that will open up a splash screen. And just give it a minute to load here. It will ask you for your super user password to install the software. Go ahead and enter that in, and the installation will come up. Please read through the end user license, and then go ahead and click Next. Okay, what pops up now is where the installation folder for sABR will be installed. Please keep this as the default, and make note that this is the application installation folder in which you're going to need to place your license file once you receive that from me. So please make note, applications, UBC, sABR, _v10. It must be in that directory. So just go ahead and click Next. You will also need to install runtime libraries from Matlab. So you'll need to download these Matlab runtime libraries. This will be done automatically here for you. Click on Next, and it'll install it into this folder here. Go ahead and install. I've already done this for my computer, so that was fairly fast. The runtime libraries can be about 1 GB worth of memory, so please make sure you have that on your hard drive for free space. And here's some more information about the installation. But now that that was successfully completed, just go ahead and click Finish. And that brings us to the next step. We've successfully installed sABR in this application folder called Applications UBC sABR v10. What we're going to need to do now is go to that folder and run sABR for the first time. So we go to this folder, and it's now under Applications. So here it is here. You can go to Applications, UBC sABR version 10, and under the Applications. I've flagged it here just to make sure that make note, double click on that, and that will open up sABR for the very first time. Give it a minute or so to load. There's the splash screen. It will say that sABR license file not found, and this is just fine. We do not have the license file yet. What you'll need to do is send me the sABR unique code. And here's the code for my computer. It's fine to actually transmit this information because that is just a mathematical formula that I need to then create your license file. It actually contains no personal information about your computer. So just go ahead and click OK. And then email that number to me, and I will send you back a license file and password. I've already done that for this computer. My license file is right here. What we're going to need to do now is place that license file into that directory of the application for sABR. So I'm just going to go ahead and click and drag that down. It's now in there. Now when I run sABR again, and again give it a minute to load up. And you might have this warning. Some instances of the sABR program on different computers might not have full access to this website. It's just going to make sure that your timestamp of your computer is up to date. It will just flash the error, don't worry about it. your sABR will still be able to run. A password will be required, so enter the password that I sent you. Hit enter, and then sABR will run. And then sABR is up and running. This concludes the tutorial for installing sABR on your Mac OS. Please check out the other tutorials on how to run sABR.